Hey, where are you?
At Drill Well 7. Dad, I'm playing on the house's money now.
No, you're playing with the devil's money.
So for once in your life, just
Please listen to me.
In the cutthroat world of West Texas oil, where billions flow from black gold and betrayal cuts deeper than any drill bit, Tommy Norris has been pushed too far. He got fired from the only job he ever knew. His own people betrayed him. They left him with nothing but his name and a burning rage that will not die. The man who once fixed every mess for everyone else is now ready to burn it all down. This is not business anymore. This is Tommy's revenge, and the bloody oil game is about to turn deadly. Tommy says, in his low, dangerous voice, "They took my job. They took my trust. They thought I would crawl away quiet. But quiet men do not stay quiet when you kick them enough." He slams his truck door shut. His eyes turn hard as steel. Cammy Miller sits in her sleek office and smirks like she owns the whole world. Galino lights a cigar with a cold smile while cartel shadows stand behind him. Cooper looks worried in a dusty old field office. Tommy keeps talking, his voice low and full of threat. "I built that company from dirt and tough deals. I kept the wolves away while they counted their money. Then Cammy pulled the trigger and fired me like yesterday's trash. She said I was too cautious, too careful. Well, caution is over now. It is time they learn what happens when you cross a man who has nothing left to lose." First, Tommy moves to take back what is his. He goes after Cooper's wells, the ones that struck rich black gold. The old company was supposed to buy them out, but the papers never got signed. That mistake gives Tommy his big chance. He partners up quietly. He pulls hidden strings that nobody sees coming. Galino thinks his dirty money gives him all the power, but Tommy has dirt on him too, enough to bury the whole empire if he plays it right. The tension gets thicker with every word. Revenge is never clean. It always bleeds. Old enemies come back fast. Tommy's father TL rolls in from his wheelchair and drops secrets Tommy buried long ago. He warns that the game is much bigger than one company. Tommy's daughter Ainsley sees the storm coming and begs her dad to stop before it swallows them all. Angela tries hard to hold the family together, but even she knows blood is going to spill soon. Tommy's voice gets harder. Cammy thinks she's queen now. She's making risky plays that could crash everything, but she does not see me moving in the shadows. I am buying up leases she overlooked. I am turning roughnecks loyal to me again. I am whispering to regulators about her shortcuts. Galino once sent his boys after Tommy's family. That will never happen again. Tommy now has friends in low places, and they are hungry for payback. The pace picks up fast. One wrong move, and the whole Permian Basin could light up. Cartels, billionaires, and family all want a piece. But Tommy is done playing defense. This time he strikes first, hard and bloody. A dramatic beat hits. They wanted a war. They got one. Tommy Norris is coming for everything they stole and more. The oil game is about to get real ugly. His voice drops to a whisper. Welcome to Season 3, where revenge does not ask permission. It just takes. This is the biggest reset ever. After the betrayal and firing, Tommy starts fresh with a new company called CT. Cooper steps up as president, young and full of fire. Tommy works as senior VP, eyes sharp for any threat. TL calls shots from his chair like a general. Dale hunts new oil plays. Rebecca keeps the lawyers away. The crew shares profits like blood brothers. For a short moment, it feels like victory. Tommy stands on a ridge at dawn watching black gold pump and says, "We built this. No more getting pushed around." But Galino's $44 million loan sits heavy like a bomb waiting to explode. Danny Morrell smiles through cigar smoke and tells Tommy in a quiet Midland back room, "Miss a payment and I start collecting differently. Family first." Tommy nods with his jaw tight. He knows the cartel does not forgive debts. They collect in blood. Strange trucks idle at night around the CT wells. Roughnecks whisper about eyes watching from the scrub. Cammy Miller refuses to fade away. Her old company starts crumbling under wild bets, over-leveraged rigs, shady partners, and desperate shortcuts. From her glass tower, she watches Tommy's success with pure fury on her face. "He thinks he can steal my game," she hisses to empty rooms. She digs into old files and finds buried dirt on Tommy, a forgotten lease dispute and a payout that smelled wrong. Lawyers circle like vultures. Cammy leaks rumors to regulators and paints CT as cartel-tainted. Inspectors show up unannounced and shut down pads. Fines pile up. Delays hit hard. Crews start grumbling. The past hunts Tommy even harder. One night over whiskey, TL drops a bomb. "Son, you think this is just about oil? Galino's reach goes deeper than you know. He had eyes on the old company long before you did." Old cartel grudges wake up. A rig hand turns up beaten near a CT site with a message carved in his arm. "Pay up or bleed." Tommy stares at the photo and rage boils inside him. They want war? They will get it. Family cracks under the pressure. Angela begs Tommy to walk away. "We have enough. Let it go before it takes us all." Ainsley comes back from college, sees the darkness in her dad's eyes, and pulls away scared of the man he is becoming. Cooper pushes harder, drilling faster to prove himself, but Ariana warns him. "This buzz you are chasing has killed men before you." One night, Cooper finds a noose hanging on his truck mirror, a silent threat from Galino's crew. He hides it from Tommy, but fear creeps in deep. Tommy moves like a ghost. He buys forgotten leases Cammy missed, flips them fast for cash to chip at the debt. He turns roughnecks against spies. He plants false trails to throw off investigators. But every win costs something. A deal falls apart after cartel pressure. Money runs thin. Tommy skips sleep, pops pills, and stares at coyotes in the moonlight like they are judging him. "I started this for revenge," he growls to the dark. "Now it is survival." The noose tightens. Galino calls in a favor. "One more job or your boy Cooper pays." Tommy knows it means dirty land deals with blood-soaked titles. Refuse, and CT collapses. Accept, and he becomes the monster he fought. He loads his truck at midnight with a gun in the glove box and a face set like stone. "They pushed me here. Now watch me push back." The game escalates. Alliances shatter. Bodies could drop. Tommy's revenge is just getting started. This reset changes everything. Tommy's new empire looks strong on the outside, but the chains of debt and old enemies are pulling tighter every day. Will the family hold together or break apart? Will the cartel collect in blood? The leak says Season 3 dives even deeper into this storm, and the biggest twists are still coming. The oil fields have never been this dangerous. Midnight in the Permian Basin. Floodlights carve harsh shadows across the CT rig site. Tommy stands alone beside his truck, staring at the noose still dangling from Cooper's mirror. He cuts it down with his pocket knife. Rope fibers snap like brittle bones. "They don't scare me," he says to the empty dark. "They just make me meaner." He pockets the rope, evidence now, not a threat, and drives into the night toward Midland. Galino's call comes at 2 a.m. Voice calm, almost fatherly. "Tommy, my friend, you got my message?" Tommy grips the wheel until his knuckles bleach white. "I got it. What's the job?" Galino chuckles low. "Simple. There's a lease block north of your new pads. Prime Permian rig, but the title's tangled in old cartel blood. Family won't sell clean. You make them sell dirty. Quiet. No paper trail back to me." Tommy's silence stretches. Galino adds, "Or I collect on the 44 million tomorrow, starting with your son's pretty face." Click. Tommy doesn't sleep. Dawn finds him in a rundown diner outside Odessa, meeting a fixer named Ruiz, ex-cartel, now freelance muscle with a scar across his throat. Ruiz slides a folder across the table. Photos of the lease owners, an elderly couple hiding on a rundown ranch, kids long gone. They know who wants it. Ruiz rasps, "They won't sign, not without force." Tommy stares at the pictures. "I don't do families." Ruiz shrugs. "Then Galino does yours." Tommy exhales slow. "Tell him it's done." Back at CT headquarters, a converted trailer turned war room, the tension chokes the air. Cooper storms in, face flushed. "Dad, inspectors hit us again. 3 pads shut down. Cammie's fingerprints all over it." Tommy nods, calm on the surface. "She's bleeding. Desperate people bite hardest." Cooper slams a fist on the table. "We fight back. Hit her where it hurts." Tommy's eyes flick to the window. Shadows move outside. "We will, but smart, not loud." Cammie makes her move that afternoon. Press conference in Houston. MTEX announces a massive new joint venture with an unnamed foreign investor. Cameras flash as she smiles sharp. "We're doubling down on the Permian. Clean energy future starts here." Behind the podium, a slide shows maps overlapping CT's best leases. Tommy watches on his phone in the truck, jaw locked. She's not just fighting. She's trying to swallow him whole. That night, the ranch job goes sideways. Tommy and Ruiz roll up quiet, headlights off. The old man waits on the porch with a shotgun. "I know why you're here." Tommy steps forward, hands up. "We can talk money. Fair price." The wife appears behind, eyes terrified. "They already came once, threatened our grandkids." Tommy freezes. "Who?" The old man spits. "Your friend with the cigars. Galino played both sides, pressured them first, now sends you to finish." Trap. Gunfire erupts. Ruiz drops, chest blooming red. Tommy dives behind the truck, returns fire. 2 shots. One hits a shadow in the scrub. Tires screech as attackers flee. The old couple huddles inside.